Alright, so the only dungeon entrance key we're missing is the slime key. And I know we can very easily get that if we can find a way into Pothole Field. Because we have all 5 golden leaves. Actually, did we ever go past Richard? I don't have Richard's face logged as an actual like pathway. So I don't think we've ever... Okay. Give me one moment. I'm going to head down... I was going to head down to Martha's Bay anyway, because... seashell I can get at. Or at least a seashell I can get at. I don't think I was able to... Did I get, like... Did I get the power bracelet, like, fairly recently in comparison to everything else? Because I also have the level 2 power bracelet. Yeah, it's the first time I got that secret seashell, and that's something. Alright, regardless. Let's head on over. Oh. Here. Because this will lead to... just above where Richard is. Because Richard's all the way over in Tall Mountain Range. Have we gone this way? Oh! We can check out what's in Turtle Rock Place now. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, now I have like something else that I can do, and and now I'm already going back on what I said I was going to do. But in any case, we've already been in here. This was useless as it was a telephone booth. Okay. All right. Let's do save state 2. Since we have the Frog Song of Soul, we can open up Turtle Rock's entrance and find out what's in here. And I don't think it should be a dungeon, because like every other dungeon we have open, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah, we already have all the dungeons open, so this could be anything. Because there's a whole bunch of places we haven't found yet. We haven't found the shop yet. We haven't found the trendy game yet. We haven't found Moblin's Cave yet. We haven't found... I can't think of another place we haven't found yet. So there's all kinds of stuff that that could potentially be here. I mean, it could just be like a phone booth. Could just be a way to get a chest with money. But you never frickin' know. It could be a path up to frickin' other places on the other side of the frickin' map. That'd be great, too. It's a phone booth. But still. Now we know. And we know that there's no point in coming back this way ever again. Hop down here. This will lead to where Richard is. Alright, Richard, we got all the golden leaves. What is this way? Alright, there's a chest here. And this probably has money or a bomb in it. There's money. But we've also entered a pathway that leads to right up here, which also leads to potential. So I'm going to take off Richard's face. That sounded weird. Okay, that's L. This is L. And we're going to find out what Eagle's Tower has in store for us. Probably another phone booth. Who knows? Oh, money. Okay. A lot of money, but money nonetheless. Alright, let's save the state here. There's actually a couple of different ways we can go. this way we already were. I'm actually going to not go down that way. This way will lead down here. And we can actually check out what's in this. And I think we can go this way, right? Yeah, there's a thing over here too. Alright, let's go in this one first. This is a pathway. It also has a couple chests here. Alright, let's move some things around. Actually, reset markers altogether, because that's J. So this is going to be M and J. M and J can mean lots of things. Money. I'm almost maxed out on money. I mean, we're basically at a point where we don't really need money for much anything. More money. Great. Well, that just looped around here. That sucks. That really sucks. It's more of a waste of time than anything. Jesus. Alright, well, I guess we're going back to the beginning. Alright, well, we're near the town, so first off and foremost, I can rebuy that magic potion, the health potion, because you can't find health potions in chests anymore. I found out that they actually took health potions out of the cycle. And then I can go down to Signpost Maze, because I'm fairly sure that the hookshot that I need was just to latch on and cross a huge pit, and then I can just lift up any stones that are in the way. But first, I'm going to go to where this piece of heart is on the map, and just kind of get that. No point in not doing so if I'm nearby. So it's another piece of heart for us. And I can just X that off. There you go. Luckily, I've been pretty good with marking things off on the tracker. I think the main reason that I fall out of doing so a lot of the time is because I'm just so used to getting so many, you know, like money chests and then not having anything to check off on the item list. Get out of the way, Flying Rooster. Flying Rooster has been a godsend, though, let me tell you. It has been immensely helpful in getting some progress done, finding out where things are. So, I can actually just, like, X off the grave, but, you know, good on it for helping us. And, you know, once we get the hook shot, we can obviously go beat level 7, and then we don't need the Flying Rooster anymore. But I am glad that I went ahead and picked it up. You know, literally in many cases. Alright, let's head down here. Yeah, that's all I need. I just need to cross here and lift this up, because again, this little cave was added in here so that I don't have to do the entirety of the signpost maze. This is where I will get the boomerang. Where is little Moblin guy? Not that Moblin. That Moblin. Moblin salesman. Boomerang salesman. Moblin salesman. Okay. It's not entirely useful at the moment because we need the magnifying glass to get that, but at least we don't have to experiment with seeing if we can jump back out of there. So it's looking more and more like I really need to find the hookshot and the flippers or the shop. And I say the shop because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to get the shovel. And the shovel's needed to... I mean, okay, the shovel isn't really needed. It's just so I can get some, you know, some of these secret seashells off the damn map. But yeah, we're vastly approaching the point where we're really, really gonna need either the slime key, basically the hook shot or the flippers. I mean, the hook shot more so, probably. The flippers can also get us to the other side of this river, because this is where we really, really need to go. I don't know if the rooster can really go. No, it can't. But oh ho ho, delightfully devilish, Rado. It can go this way. Oh, explosion. Okay, stop with the explosions, please. I hate these fucking flying mushroom things. I hate them. Down the stairs. There we go. Leave us alone. I can't dunk into the water because I don't have the flippers. So I'm just going to keep avoiding these guys' bombs. Alright. Awesome. Animal Village has lots of things that we can go into. Lots of doors. And the music for Catfish's Maw. Give me one moment. I'm going to get some hearts up real quick. 2 seconds. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so let's go in here. This here has... That's the Moblin Cave. I'm gonna hold off on that till later. Because... if you... You can have Bow Wow and the Flying Rooster at the same time. But... one of them is going to have messed up graphics, and messed up graphics kind of freak me out, as we've seen. So I'm going to hold off on getting Bow Wow back until we're done with Eagle's Tower. I think once I get the hook shot, I'm probably going to go straight to Eagle's Tower and clear it. Oh, we can do this. This actually has 2 chests we can get. So, down here is money, which we don't need. And then bomb the wall. And in here is money that we don't need. It's my favorite thing. Whenever you enter a place with so much potential, and it all ends up being shit you don't need. I mean, seriously, I need at least one of these things to be like a trendy game or something. Come on. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Color Dungeon will mess up the graphics of anything that you're toting around behind you. I've done that with Bow Wow before. But I will mark that as the Color Dungeon. I'll probably just do the Color Dungeon in a bit here, just because it's there. And I mean, I know I have the Flying Rooster with me, and it's going to mess things up. But Witch's Hut, we don't really need. I'll still mark it, but we already have frickin' magic powder. Alright, so that means that there's one more thing. Alright, the warp's open now. There's one more door I can get to while we're here. Well, in the Animal Village proper. Who knows if that's even going to yield anything. I always get kind of like, you know, oh yeah, we're in this awesome place. Look at all of these entrances around. And then like, by 3 or 4 of useless crap I don't really need right now, I get more and more, you know, distraught. Yeah, that's fucking useless. That's going to be your home when we clear a level 7, though, little guy. I'm going to call you Barnaby. Barnaby the Flying Rooster. Because the Flying Rooster doesn't have a name. So your name is going to be Barnaby for now. In this particular run, Barnaby the Flying Rooster, there is this down here. Oh, we can also explore the Face Shrine area. That's useless. We are striking out all over the place. Let's do the color dungeon real quick. It's gonna freak me out. Again, I hate garbled graphics, but it's the game's fault for letting us bring the Flying Rooster in the first place. I mean, I get desensitized to it after a while, and it's not like we're going to be really needing the Flying Rooster in here. I know for a fact there aren't going to be any items that will be useful to us in here because the color dungeon never has anything useful for us. Now it's acting like my sub-screen a little bit there. You do you, Barnaby. He's wearing his Halloween costume. His Halloween costume is missing now. I know it's not anywhere near Halloween, but apparently we got... See, that's what I'm talking about. We got a secret seashell. There's the map. You know, we still need to open all this stuff so we can get keys and things. Also, I do know that that it's playing the Eagles Tower music, so it's still the wrong music, but I noticed that the color palette seems to be correct. Not anything particularly important, just fun observations. I always find it amusing when, even in randomized stuff, things turn out to be like what they're supposed to be. Less amusing is stuff like this. Because I forget how to really beat these enemies. You have to kind of run across them so that they pop up and then quickly turn around. And but what happens sometimes is that you end up running along with them, and then they'll pop up and damage you. But seeing as we do have 7 heart containers, I will be going for the red tunic this time around. It's basically my rule of thumb with the randomizers. If the color tunic I get if I find the color dungeon does entirely depend on the number of heart containers that I have. If I have more than half max, which is 7, if I have at least half max, I should say. If I have at least 7 heart containers, then I get the red tunic. If I have less, then I'll get the blue tunic to increase my survivability. Right. And I know it's cheating a little bit, but I'm going to use a save state here, just so I don't have to... keep dying if I get unlucky. Well, I got full heal, so that works too. And this is normally where I think this is normally where the nightmare key is. I probably could just, like, avoid any chests that don't make the key sound, because, again, you don't... The randomizer, like, never puts anything important in here. And all I really need are the keys. But at the same time, if I go into a room, like, if I go out of my way to go to that room, because I don't know what they're going to be, I'm definitely going to need a save state here, because I hate this guy. I also hate Recoil Ralph. Or whatever I forget what his name actually is, but it's like something really dumb and generic. I think this guy's just called, like, Stone Golem or something like that. But I am fond of the name Recoil Ralph, so that's what I call the end boss for this. The boss, I say end boss. The boss for this this level. Alright, get another full heal here, because he also drops fairy. The bosses and mini bosses in this dungeon in particular are particularly pain in the buttish. I've learned. I don't even need to go for the frickin' chest here because I already know it contains nothing important. Probably just money. But, you know, the slimes are in the way, so I may as well open it from right here. Yeah, it's just money. And I do need a key from here, so I'm glad I came up this way. So the rooster threw me off for a bit there, because I thought, I'm like, oh, there's like, that's the blue guy I'm going to be slashing. I did technically hit the blue guy, but I thought the rooster was the blue guy because of how his graphics are right now. I'm pretty much desensitized to the I forgot his name already. Going to call him Reginald as a replacement name. Just do this real quick now that I know the solution by the back of my hand. Good thing. And it's a really easy solution too. Like I looked it up, obviously, so I can. I mean, this was after that one playthrough that the playthrough that I did for the channel. Save state. Some time ago. It was a couple of years ago, in fact. He's turned to Stalfos graphics because this guy summoned Stalfos after a while. Damn it, Recoil Ralph. Yes, in the corner, in the corner. There we go. Red, please. Alright. I will mark that off the map here. And then we'll see where else we can possibly go. All right, up into the face shrine area. I forgot. That's where we're going. That's where we can go. Come on, Reginald. Yeah. Oh, there's another thing up here. I can go in here. Stick with the prod. Prod with the prod. Just in case, though, we're police. I can't go across this, though. I actually do need the hook shot here, because otherwise... Because Reginald can't go across gaps that have, like, ledges like this. So I'm going to actually mark this with a hook shot symbol. And head into... I'm going to go to the Southern Face Shrine. Just start marking some of this stuff off. I need flippers to get that. Don't need flippers to go up here, though. Actually, let's go up here, because those are, like, infinitely easier to get to. Also a way to warp to the entrance just in case. Alright, let's bomb this. Let's see what's inside. Probably nothing. Probably a phone booth or some money. Or the shop. The shop is good. I will buy a shovel. Because I don't feel like waiting. I'm going to take the bow. See how well I can... get away with that? Awesome. And because the name doesn't come up in text boxes, I don't care that it calls me thief anymore, because I never have to see it. I'm just never going to go into the shop ever again. I mean, I may do. But, I highly doubt I can think of a scenario where I have to come up all this way just to go into the shop for any reason. What's in here? Oh, this I just need the Pegasus boots to go through. Alright, so I'm going to mark this as N. And I will see where this goes. And whether or not there's anything interesting on the other side, I guess. Oh no, this just leads to a secret seashell. Okay. I got 10 of these now. So, if I ever get flippers... No, I do have an easy way out from there. I'll actually mark that as X'd off. I'm not going to mark that as N. Because that's just going to lead straight to, you know, that there. And nothing else. So, no point in really marking it. Alright, let's check out the South Face Shrine now. Pardon. Also, I can go to that Mad Batter, and I can get the arrow ammo upgrade. So I can cross that off my list. My mental list that I have. I don't actually have a physical list in front of me. I mean, other than, you know, peering at the tracker here. Now, there's a couple of places down here. There's obviously the South Face Shrine entrance itself, and there's also the a secret area that normally leads to a chest with a secret seashell. Maybe it's the trendy game or something. I don't know. It's more likely just rupees or a frickin' what do you call it? Telephone booth. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's the library. That's handy, actually. So we'll come back here once we have the magnifying lens. I just remember we hadn't seen the library either, had we? Well, obviously not, since we just found it now, but anyway. I remember playing a seed off camera. This is one of my many off-camera seeds. I basically set it to basically set it to be as easy as possible to do stuff in. It's Mr. Right in here, and like one of the things was like getting rid of the walrus. So like most of the seeds would start me off like in this area. Because, like, you could easily get into the desert, and the desert would have, like, a place to go to that would unlock the rest of the map. I've also noticed, however, that most of the time the sword is, like, somewhere in Ukuku Prairie. Like, no matter where you start. Alright, well, that's all explored. Still no trendy game in sight. Because if we had the trendy game done, not only could we, like, just find an easy way to get in that point in the castle. Not that that really matters all that much. We still haven't found a way to get up here, nor have we found the other entrances and exits here. That's, like, 3 whole places we could probably go, if we could get access to one of them. We can't go across here to where the, well, I mean, obviously that is where the raft game is, because the raft game never changes. But there is an entrance over here we can get to. If we have the hook shot. There's the other stuff over here. I think we can go to that other side, though. Because we can just... Can we, though? Yeah, if we can get up here, which is something we can do, we can use the Flying Rooster to go up over this water and then see what's over here.